Well, one always shows up. I assume that's me. And I'm not close enough to the bees for you to be able to see the activity. What I'm going to have to do is the next time I do this, there's a bee coming in. And I've turned on location. There's another bee coming in. So there's a few bees out this time of day. It's pushing 70 degrees here in the low country of South Carolina. It looks like somebody's joined us. M. Johnson, 1966. Welcome in. Hello there, M. Johnson. I'm taking a look at my beehives, and you can see one coming out right there if you're looking very closely. Hope you can zoom in on your end. And it was such a nice day. I just thought I'd come out and take a look at the hives. These aren't the standard top bar. These aren't the standard beehives. These are top bar hives. And there's a little bit of activity. It's still warm enough down here in South Carolina that the bees are still out and about. In fact, there's one right there. This is my first year beekeeping. And I haven't collected honey this year. They didn't put away enough stores, actually. I'm down in South Carolina, and there was so much rain that I don't think they were able to collect enough nectar to make bees. We got 11 people. There's some activity going on at this hive over here. If you look, there's one flying around the edge there. These aren't the standard Langstroth hives. I built all these hives myself. They're called top bar hives. Oh, hello, Scotland. Welcome to South Carolina. And got somebody watching from Scotland. We've got 17 folks at the moment. I'm in well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 hives at the moment, but only 2 are populated. This one, you'll see a bee flying around it, has a colony in it, and this hive has a colony in it. Excuse me, right there, I stood up. But you can see them around the entrance here. It's starting to cool down in the afternoon here, and you can see a lot of mosquitoes. We still have a lot of mosquitoes down here. Why top bar? The top bars, I can build them myself, and the top bars are easier to build in Langstroth, and to my mind, they're less expensive. And also, the Langstroths were built for production type situations, and I'm a backyard beekeeper. And you don't get as much honey out of a top bar as you do a Langstroth, but it's more natural for the bees, I believe. And their bees are always gentler. Well, I don't have my bee suit on, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I do have my veil on. So, I'm not going to like that much. I only have one hand free. This is what the bars inside the hive look like. These have nothing on it. And I don't have a suit, so I'm not going in there. That's where the feeder goes. This particular hive is queenless. And it's too late in the season to requeen her. So this hive will die out. This hive didn't do very well at all during the year. This hive did very well. Didn't produce enough stores, I don't think. I'm going to have to feed them all winter. The medicinal purposes of bee venom, that's questionable. There was a doctor down here in South Carolina who believed in it and used it regularly. And he lived to be a ripe old age, but I personally wouldn't recommend it. There's one coming to the entrance. I don't know if they're going to survive. Well, the winters are very mild here. They won't have to worry about freezing to death because the winters are so mild. I'm in South Carolina, which is almost subtropical weather. The worry about surviving the winter will be if they have enough stores, if they put enough honey away for themselves, which they didn't look like they did. I might have to feed them during the winter. Pappy Verde, green pappy. I guess likes green. Well, I didn't even bring my hive tool down here. I didn't expect to get 26 people looking in on this little endeavor. Here's the honeycomb inside the hive. This comb has a little bit of mold on it. It's almost reddish in color. I'm going to have to do something about that. There's no honey. This hive is dying out, unfortunately. So, well, that's a look inside the honey hive. I'm glad all you folks stopped in. And there's not much activity. So, you guys take care. I'm going to end this broadcast.